Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Right, it's been a long time since I have done one of these live streams, so hopefully you guys are able to hear me. Hopefully everything's coming through clear, and hopefully everyone's having a very good day. Hello everyone, my name's KXVU. This is the birthday live stream on the channel. I haven't live streamed on the channel in a very long period of time, primarily because it just hasn't really been something I've been looking to do. I've been focusing primarily on just getting reaction content up there, a lot of interview content as well, but essentially, yeah, we've hit 14,000 subscribers on the channel, so I thought I'd celebrate with a little live stream. I'm not really looking at any of the sort of figures or anything, just seeing how it goes. If it goes well, then maybe it's something we could look to do a bit more in the future. But yeah, in general, the idea of this is basically if you guys get your requests in for tracks you'd like me to kind of break down and do analysis for live, that's what this is all about. We're going to be here for as long as we kind of want to be. And basically, if you guys are enjoying, we'll carry on. If you aren't enjoying particularly, then we'll stop. But it's that simple, basically. If you want to get involved, please do get your requests in the comment section on the right-hand side. This is a live chat, so I will see it about 30 seconds after you put the requests in. So we're basically just going to wait for the first request on the from you guys, and then we're going to get into some live reactions. So please do get your requests in. I'm going to send my I'm going to do some social stuff at the same time. I'm not really a streamer, so I don't really know what you're supposed to do when you're not actually doing anything, if that makes sense. I'm not entirely sure of the entire process, but I hope everyone out there is okay. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Right, we're going to get into something then. Okay, then. This is a bit different from what we're used to. Out to Abuse Plasma. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get into this one then. Folo with Cold Quartz. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm assuming it's on YouTube. Let's have a little look. I've got it all set up. Folo, Cold Quartz. Okay. It's there. How annoying is it that you still have to listen to advert music on streams? How terribly annoying. Right. Let's have a little load up of this one then. Out to Go, saying love you, bro. Love you too, my friend. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Everyone who is locked in, can you please give the stream a little share? It's a birthday present to me. If you could give it a little share on your timelines, maybe put a little Insta story up. I would love you all dearly for that if you can. We are going to get into our first request in a few seconds. I think what I'm going to do with this, rather than focusing loads on a single song in case of sort of like copyright issues and stuff like that, I think we're going to do sort of like a minute to 1 minute 30 clips of each tune, and if the tune's getting a good response in the chat, then we will yeah, then we'll carry on listening. But yeah, the general aim of this is for you guys to get as many requests in as you can. If it goes well, we'll do it again. If it doesn't go well, then we'll just leave it and probably not we'll probably shy away from live streaming for the time being. I haven't done them in a while, basically, because I've been trying to build up the channel's growth and build up the kind of interaction on the channel as much as anything. Like, the ideal scenario is we can turn on a stream and maybe get sort of like 20 to 30 to 40 people just locked in general, and just get people locked in for just the general listening experience. So yeah, what we're going to do is kick off the actual stream now. I'm just going to get a little Instagram post up saying, come lock in live, youtube.com/CubCamTV. And then we'll get into these. So we're going to keep them brief, because I know there's going to be a fair few to get through. Out to Bertie Munn. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Out to Frank Zenos. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Out to Gio as well. Savage and Victor Neat Rosemary. I've heard that's good. I haven't actually had a chance to listen to it yet, but I've heard it's good. As always, people, please do get your comments in on the right-hand side. Let us know how your day's going as well. How are all of you? Please do let me know. I want to get a bit of conversation going. I'm currently sat in my room on my own on the eve of my birthday, so please do give me some interaction. It would be very fun indeed. Right, that post is up. Let's get into some live listening then, shall we? That sounds like a good idea, Cub. Let's crack on. Right then, so this one we're going to get into. Just get this all set up over here. That's what we're looking for. Cold Quartz by Folo. Out to Abuse Plasma suggesting this one. This is definitely going to be something a little bit different from what we're used to on the channel, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, we're going to do about a minute and a half, maximum 2 minutes of each tune. Let's jump right into it. Ooh. Very floaty. Woo. Just double checking. Is Abused Plasma abuse? Is it the same person? Let me just double check. I can't really jump around on socials, but let me know. I'm hoping it's the same person. Please do let me know. This is really nice. Oh, Apparently there's a cool visual version. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, visual. Oh, okay, there we go. Yes, Rapture. I thought it might be you. How are you doing, sir? It's good to see you. I hope you're going well. Hope everything's okay up the road. Congratulations on the qualification as well. Really nice, man. The atmospherics on this are absolutely through the roof, man. Again, using that, I always kind of see it as using that sort of Eskimo kind of influenced sound and kind of taking it to other places. Obviously, it's been used 1,000 different ways, but I still always relate it back to that sort of original Eskimo sound. And this sort of future wave kind of take on it always sounds really cool. This is a wicked tune. Out to Folo. Again, Folo's always doing absolute bits. The visual's really nice as well. I love the sort of waves in the background, obviously representing waves. Wavy stuff. Woo! 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 This is ridiculous. With the green thunder as well, yeah? Outrageous stuff. Woo! Rapture, please hit up Drax and release something from Drax. That's all I ask of you as a friend. This is ridiculous. I wasn't expecting that at all. See, the cool thing about this is, at the moment, there's a lot of UK-based stuff which is very repetitive, very sort of simplistic, essentially built on noise factor. The thing about this that's really cool is it is quite repetitive. It is sort of built on noise, but it's still hypnotic. It's still quite intoxicating. It's still very different in the way it's put together. There's something so satisfying about hearing a tune like this done completely differently and hearing something which is like... It's very, very out there, especially across that intro. So sort of classic wave sort of sounding, massive synthesizer sounds, and then you end up in this sort of mid-realm of just sort of skippy, sort of garage sound, skippy UK bass sort of drums. Crazy the way it's put together. So different as well. Woo! Shakers. Those high notes are adding so much to this. Chat, what are we saying? Get some fire emojis if we're feeling this one. Should we turn that into a thing? Fire emojis if we're feeling the tune. From now on. There we go. Wicked stuff, man. We're just going to keep it down to 2 minutes each, just so I don't get caught by 1,000 copyright laws. But really, really cool. Folo Cold Quartz, that one. Very enjoyable. Love the way it was put together. Visuals really clean. Again, very, very different in the way it sounds. Out to Plasma Abuse, out to man like Rapture, always pushing futuristic sounds and stuff that's a little bit different, stuff that's a little bit out there. How are we all feeling, my friends? Welcome back to CubCamTV. We're streaming live again. It's the first time we've streamed live in a long period of time. We did do the breakfast show from this room, from this very chair for around 9 months, and I'm very much out of the habit of live streaming. I'm very much all about recording stuff at the moment, and obviously I'm on radio every day, so I tend to run out of things to talk about most of the time, but I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. I definitely am. It's been very, very fun, and yeah, we're going to keep going through the requested reactions. So next up, so WizKid Essence is the next one. You know what, we're just going to visit it very quickly because this is obviously one of the biggest tunes of the year, without a shadow of a doubt. The thing that's so exciting about this tune, more than anything else, is the fact that it's given Thames that kind of explosion that she kind of, not necessarily needed, but that is going to lead on to doing bigger things, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm a big fan of this, obviously. Oh, for God's sake. Always just dealing with adverts. Always. I say that and as though they don't get me paid, but yeah. Out to the locked in crew. How are we all feeling? How are we all feeling? How are we all feeling? There is a brand new reaction up on the channel for the new Davido tune as well, if you want to check that out after this, with Focalistic. I think it's called Champion Sound, if I remember correctly. Yeah, do go and check that out. Very enjoyable new tune from Davido. There is a full version of this reaction on the channel. If you want to check out the full version, I did do a full sit-down breakdown of the entire thing. It was a lot more breakdowny than the recent ones as well, purely because... yeah, I had to because of the way we've now got over our sort of shadow ban. We don't get videos blocked as much, anywhere near as much anymore. Occasionally we do, but it's not anywhere near as bad. So there's a full version of this, which is very, very breakdowny on the channel. But let's just enjoy it for what it is, because it is an absolute corker. Out to Geo. Had to stop working because of this live stream. Can you do both? That would be my recommendation. Don't stop working for me, good sir. This is almost like a little bit of a jukebox, to be honest with you. Brent DeCaesar, please react to Caveman Silence. I was hoping you would show up. I'm pretty sure you're the person that comments that on the majority of the videos. It has been in the pipeline, but we will do that one today. I promise you we will do that today. I've seen it commented on about 1,000 times. I simply haven't got around to it yet. There's been loads of new releases over the last few days, but I will do that one today. So please do stick with us in the chat. Obviously, if we are feeling this one, I'm assuming we all are, please put some fire emojis in the chat, because realistically, it's one of the tunes of the year.
I try to teach you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I try to live, but I can't.
Thames is just so good, man. Like, the explosion off the back of this is so valid, I feel. Obviously, she's had her EP out. She had the collaboration with Drake. She's then gone on to kind of appear at a load of parties and things like that. She's getting that superstar status that I believe she pretty much deserves. She has got such an exciting run ahead of her, which I'm really, really excited to see. I'm excited to see her grow. I'm excited to see where this journey now takes her. Also, I saw a rumor the other day about a new WizKid project dropping next year. If anyone knows anything more about that, please do let me know. I saw someone tweet about it, and then I never was able to find the tweet again, and I can't find any articles. So if there is news on that, please do let me know.
I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my
What a voice,
mind.
man.
You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body.
Ugh. It really does raise the question, though. What is the best track on this album? Because when you look through how many bangers are actually on this album, you've got Gyrate on there, you've got No Stress, you've got Ginger. There's so many ridiculous bangers on this project. And I genuinely don't know which one I would pick. I think, to be honest, for me, still No Stress is my favourite, purely because of what that tune means to me. That was very much a kind of I feel for that. That was, for me, and I suppose the channel as well, that was a tune that very much introduced us to this journey we're now on, exploring more sort of global music and music from around the world, which is so fun. And that was really a tune that opened up that opportunity, and the sort of, I suppose, the vision to kind of go that direction. But yeah, in general, it was such a ridiculous project. I remember staying up for the release of that project, listening through it all, and then doing a live listen the next morning on The Breakfast Show. I was so knackered, but I loved every second of it. Right, everyone locked in right about now. Could you please leave a like on the video? I can see the amount of likes, and I can see the amount of concurrent viewers, so please, if you are locked in, leave a like on the video. Hopefully get a few more people locking in and get some more of these reactions going. Let this one run. Out to Big 5 Audio. Yes, Kovu, congrats on 14k subs. Thank you, sir. Thank you for getting involved as well. More Love, Less Ego should be released at the end of his tour. There we go. Oh, interesting. More Love, Less Ego. Oh, so he's on tour at the moment. That makes sense. I have seen him. I saw him touch down in London the other day, actually. I saw the video of him in a puffer jacket at an airport. It's quite funny.
Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body.
I always loved that shot of the two of them.
You don't need no other body.
Say I made it mess up in mind, and I made it make you free up in mind.
Such a swaggy vocal,
say
man.
Always. Talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, our love no be like.
So
say every day together, yeah, day and night.
See, I had this conversation with Pedrin on Breakfast about what was the tune of the year. I mean, up until Smoking Out the Window came out a couple of days ago, this was the tune of the year. And the maddest thing was, this came out in 2020. This came out on Made in Lagos, but this tune has exploded this year. More than anything else, it's become like the anthem of the year post-release. Similar in a way to how The Weeknd Blinding Lights actually did. The Weeknd Blinding Lights came out like the year, the like way before. It came out in, I think it came out in October, November of 2019, and then blew up over 2020. So it's kind of cool how you're getting tunes now having this almost like secondary resurgence. Really, really cool. Well, let this one run for a couple more seconds, and then get into the next reaction, which is Savage and Victini Rosemary. Okay.
Yeah, if I leave, you go by. Yeah, if you leave, I go stroking your body, baby.
Ooh.
Loving your body, baby.
It's so timeless.
Your body, baby. So
good.
Loving your body, baby. Girl, you want to me. I just wanna let you know. Hope every day
You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body.
Sorry, I have to deal with my ridiculous singing. I can't help it on this tune. So good. We know this one's a classic, though. It is an instantaneous classic. It has been a classic since it was released. It's even more of a classic now, going off all the support it's recently had. So incredible stuff from Wizkid and Thames. That one, Essence, off Made in Lagos. There are loads of different versions of it as well. Remixes all over the gaff. There we go. Right, next one on the list. This one came out a month ago. Savage and Victini. Now, I've heard a tune from Victini recently, with someone, I can't quite remember who it was, but we did do a review of it on the channel, and I've been playing it on breakfast. It's really bad. I can't remember who that was. But then on top of that as well, this one featuring Savage, who's also doing bits at the moment. So let's jump right into it.
Foxy, the mobile network that gives you endless social media.
I don't care about your mobile network, honestly. How is everyone, though? It is a Friday morning. I hope everyone's mornings are going swimmingly. I think we're going to stream. How long have we been going already? When did we start? What time did we start? Started about 20 past. So I think we'll do about 40 minutes today, maybe an hour, depending on how people are feeling. But yeah, let's get into this one. Out to Tommy Lume. Let me know if I'm getting that right. Out to you, sir. Big up you. Bless up you. Right. Let's get into this. It is with Mykin. Thank you, Gio. Big up you.
Can you fit all of me? Every time when you go down, I want to. Pretty blood touches us, cover me.
Such a unique vocal tone, man. It's so cool kind of hearing that higher pitched sort of vocal without it sounding kind of corny. Like often when you hear the higher pitched vocals, it does sound a little bit corny. It sounds a little bit forced. This sounds really, really smooth. Love the direction. Huge bass line as well.
Follow me, I no go cry, oh yeah. Girl, I know they do say I pass my neighbor. Do say I pass my neighbor. Only you blow my blood circulation, no. For this mathematics.
This is huge. Yeah, this one, Rosemary, Savage and Victini. The thing I'm really liking about this is the bass line is massive, but it's not kind of getting in the way of any of the drums. It's not getting in the way of any of the low end. There's still a lot of movement and a lot of kind of breathing room for all of those low end instruments. Obviously, the vocal is a lot higher pitched, so you haven't really got to worry about processing that next to the bass instrumentation, but it works really, really cleanly. This is really, really cool. Really, really cool.
No calculation, no. No calculation. Cause girl in my talk only translator. Baby, you go finish me. Baby, I go finish you too. So baby, you go give it to me. Baby, I go give it to you too. So baby, you take it.
I'll tell you what I'm really liking. There's a lot of sort of low-end percussion on this, which is kind of still creeping through. Again, the low end is really crowded, but still very kind of punchy. It's all very well sort of clarified. You can hear each instrument really, really cleanly. There's these really nice, not quite log drums, but very sort of like kind of popping pieces of percussion on the low end that kind of go like, but they're not like log drums. They're just like little clicks. Works really, really nicely. This is awesome.
My butt, whenever you touch my something, baby, you go finish me. Baby, I go finish you too, yeah. You must finish me that
Looking, yeah, I've been just looking. I'm on leash, I get you something. There must be something in that ways.
This is a really cool shot, man. I love the way it's lit with the sort of purple lighting in the back. Yeah, it looks really, really cool. This is a cool video as well. I'm enjoying. I'm sure, as always, I've probably missed something about the sort of angle of the video, but it sounds really cool.
When they make me just a sugar for you. How many times I got on to fool? You want to use me like...
Oh, right. He's actually in a wheelchair because he was in a car accident. I did not know that. Fair play for still going out there and recording videos then, man. That can't be easy getting on and off set and shit like that. Fair play. That is commitment. Hats. If I was wearing a hat, I'd take it off.
Dump me after 1 month or 2. If I know give, then she no shot. If I know shot, then she no give. How many times I go shamaya because of this your love?
Oh my rosemary, oh. Rosemary can be said she fits your back of bucket. See my cherry coco.
The thing about this, which is really fun, is that sort of high-end atmospherics, the high-end atmospherics that are being built out of the vocal, really, really clean the way this one comes together. I'm a big fan of the sort of collaboration between the two of them as well. The way the vocals kind of sit next to each other, really, really cool. It's a wicked tune, man. Really wicked tune. For people just looking in as well, please do make sure you are getting your requests in the comments section, in the chat room side of things. Let me just throw one of these little things up. There we go. That's the button. Do get your requests in via the comment section on the right-hand side. We're going through. Just put any suggestions you'd like me to look at in there. Coming up next, we are going to get into Caveman with Silence. It's a tune that gets requested on the channel all the time, and we are finally going to get into that one. If you are locked in as well, please make sure you are hitting the like button, and if you are new to the channel, please make sure as well as that you are hitting that subscribe button, because we're trying to hit 15k. We're going to do a few more live streams, hopefully, if this one goes well, and you guys enjoy the general layout. We'll do a few more of these as we move forward. Hopefully that can boost the subs up. I'm trying to get to 15k before Christmas. That's the plan. Anyway, we got to that would mean we'd have gone up 9k this year, which is really, really exciting. But let's get back to this.
And I go call my dear, Fatalaniyo, I follow me, cause you the bother me, it's in the carry me, if it's mother me, if you need politiyo, they shout to mama me.
Really cool flows as well.
Girl, I know they do say I pass my neighbor. You say I pass my neighbor. Only you blow my blood circulation, no. For this mathematics, no calculation, no. Cause girl, in my talk, only translator.
There's a really cool synthesizer running through the middle of this one as well, which is just kind of floating through. It's just kind of going like... It's like this mid-range kind of synthesizer which just sits through the middle of the tune. It adds so much depth to everything that's going on. It almost works as like a glue between the high-ended vocals and the sort of ridiculous amount of things that are going on in the low end. This is really, really cool, man.
Baby, I go finish you too. So baby, you go give it to me. Baby, I go give it to you too. See, baby, you take click on my butt. Whenever you touch on my something, baby, you go finish me. Baby, I go finish you too. Yeah, go finish me. Baby, I go finish you.
Yeah, this is a wicked tune, man. Wicked tune. I do apologise. I've removed the video from the screen. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm getting used to this this new live stream malarkey. It's not new. I used to do it all the time. But, right, going through some of these comments. Out to Tommy Lume, out to Big Five Audio, out to Brent the Caesar. We are going to get into that Caveman tune next. Out to Bertie Munn saying anything from the new compilation album from Wub World Volume 1. I did actually do a full interview with Forza for that compilation, which I did on Thursday. We did a full album live listen. If you want to check that out, that's available on the Trickstar Radio SoundCloud and the Trickstar Radio app. The full version of that conversation. We sit down and discuss the full album, start to finish, over the course of an hour. If anyone's interested in UK-based music, definitely something to check out. Always good to chat to Forza as well. He is a top Donny. Right then, let's get into that. Let's get into my favourite tune off that project. After this one, we are going to get into Caveman with Silence. So I've been not putting off, but I've been waiting for the right time to do this one. I had a funny feeling this would happen today, so let's do this. I can't type. Here we go, Caveman Silence. I've seen this tune mentioned a lot everywhere, so hopefully this will be a good one. But yeah, please do keep getting your requests in on the right-hand side. Please do get involved in as many ways as you can. Hit the like button, obviously turn notifications on, all of that good stuff. Out to Tommy Lume saying, please play a Rick Hassani Gentleman. Cool, it's on the list, my friend. It's on the list, and we shall keep going. Right, yeah, this one has been popping up on a lot of comments on the channel. People have been suggesting it a lot, and there seems to be quite a high... level of want for this tune, so let's jump right into it. I have no idea what to expect, so let's go.
First of all, we produce Belamante, a bit of Chica, cha-cha-cha. Introducing Benjamin James and Kingsley Okorie, the Cavemen performing live for the first time, the smart single, Celeste.
Let's put a smile on your face. Wicked drums. It's the unpredictability that always gets me.
Give me love, oh. Make we jolly.
Woo.
Give me love, oh, baby.
This is smooth,
make
man.
We jolly. Kulu, kulu,
Super
baby.
smooth.
Baby, make we jolly. Kulu, kulu, baby.
The subtlety in the drum work on this is very, very special, man. I can see why this is getting requested so much. It's very, very catchy. It's very hypnotic as well, the way the sort of live drums work. Generally, very, very enjoyable layout. This is wicked.
Baby, make we jolly. Give me love, oh. Make we jolly. Give me love, oh, baby.
Guitar lines are clean as well.
Kulu, kulu, baby. Baby, make we jolly. Kulu, kulu, baby.
Woo.
Baby, make
Vocals
we
are
jolly.
lovely as well.
You make me go wild.
There's something about the drums on this which is really, really catching my interest, man. They're so clean, but also quite sort of organic sounding. They're still very kind of rough in the way they sound, but also very unpredictable. I'm guessing what's going to happen to every turn. I can't tell what's going to happen. I also really like the fact that this was shot in sort of black and white sepia sort of tone. It looked really, really cool. People doing stuff a little bit differently with their videos now, man. It always looks cool. And now we're moving into this sort of not white label, but sort of vinyl spinning motion. This is wicked. Out to everyone who suggested this one on the channel. Let me go up. This was Brent the Caesar. Out to you, sir. I appreciate you commenting, and I appreciate everyone else commenting. If you are locked in, please do leave us a comment. Just get involved. Say, hello, I'm locked in from here. Let us know where you're locked in from. That's what we'll do. Let us know where you are locked in from this morning. I looked around the stats on the channel. It's crazy. I think our top sort of 7 places that we get listened from are all on about like 18%. So like there's a really big split of where people listen to the channel from around the world. There's a big sort of following in Nigeria, as far as I'm aware. Zambia's quite high. Ghana's quite high. There's quite a high following in the US as well, which is always kind of surprising. Jamaica's moderately high, and then, of course, the UK as well. So please do let us know where you're locked in from this morning. Tommy Lumel, I will get to it. Don't worry, I am going to get to it. I haven't missed your comment. I will get to it in just a few seconds. I've seen you've posted that same thing 3 times in a row now. We're going to get there. Please do stick with us.
You make me go up. You make me go up.
That's cool, Chuck.
You make me go up.
It just reminds me of I don't know if anyone's seen the White Stripes 7 Nation Army video. I'm assuming everyone has seen that video, considering how popular the song is, but that shot really reminds me of that. This is wicked, man. Really, really smooth, proper nice sort of daytime flavors. Definitely a tune I'd play at like a sort of live, like a sort of daytime party or something like that. Really, really clean. The drums are wicked. The atmospherics on the tune are awesome as well. Very, very enjoyable, this one. Oh, that's cool. Going through the different barriers to the different pieces of instrumentation is very clean.
When you know say na me they love. Why they do like you know they love? When you know say na me they love. Kulu baby.
You see, what they're doing in the video is essentially what's going on in my head. The people in the video are listening to the tune on the television and enjoying it. That's exactly what I'm doing. This is some Inception level reacting right now. This is crazy. This is wicked, man. I'll leave it there. I want to possibly sit down and do this one properly because it's a very cool tune and there are a lot of people suggesting it on the channel. Right then, let's get into the next one. Out to all the locked in crew, thank you for joining us. This is a bit of a birthday 14k subs party live stream. Get your requested reactions in. I'm going to try and get through as many as I can today. I think we're going to stream probably for about another half an hour or so. I think we'll do an hour in total, to be honest with you. I'm enjoying myself and I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. If you are enjoying it, please do let us know in the comments on the right-hand side. Let us know where you're locked in from as well. I'm very keen to kind of work out where people are coming from and getting involved in the channel from as well. The next request on the list is anything from the new compilation album from Wub Club. Now, there's a tune on there which I absolutely love. I hope it's on YouTube. It's the Hans Glader one. It's called Autumn, I think. There it is. Go away, Apple Pay. I tried to use Apple Pay in a bar the other day, and it literally just shut me off. It was the most embarrassing thing ever. Because I've never used it before. I went to use Apple Pay, went and opened the thing, and I was just stood there with the thing. I didn't know how to use it, and apparently you have to double tap on the side. I didn't know this, as I've never used it before, and everyone's just staring at me like, "What are you doing, you absolute idiot?" They thought I was trying to rob a drink. So frustrating. Honestly. Not everyone knows how to do everything. It's so frustrating. But yeah, right, let's get into this. Something a little bit different on the channel again. I know the majority of the kind of listenership on this channel is primarily focused around sort of music on a more sort of global sense. A lot of sort of African stuff on there. A lot of Caribbean flavour on there as well. Occasionally some Latin stuff. And also occasionally some UK stuff. So we're diving more into the UK side of things. This one is off Wub World Volume 1, the new compilation that has just been released on the Wub Club. Out to Forza, doing a fantastic job with that label imprint, and of course the live event side of things as well. I did do a full interview with him on The Breakfast Show, so you can check that out over on the Trickstar Radio SoundCloud if you'd like to find out more about what's going on. But this one, just a beautiful piece of music, man. Fresh carrot flavour. Thank you, everyone, saying congratulations as well. Thanks, all of you. Very kind. Appreciate you all. Honestly, I think Hans Glader's generational, man. I think he's so good at what he does. But something in me says. Woo! Those chords. The atmospherics through the roof, man. Hans Glader, honestly. Yeah, he's based in LA, I think, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he's based in LA. I always see him up online on different times to everyone else. I know he's US based, but I'm pretty sure he's based in LA. Incredible kind of take. I love seeing international artists kind of take to UK sounds the same way that the UK kind of takes to international sounds a lot of the time. I love seeing when sort of international artists come out with making grime tunes. When there was a massive sort of revolution in Japan recently, where loads of people were making grime over there. You're getting it in Russia a lot as well. There's a lot of sort of Russian artists making UK based music as well. And I'm just loving the fact that we're getting garage from around the world, man. Like, garage is genuinely, in my honest opinion, I think garage is the most important sort of export musically to ever come out of the UK. I think so.
But something in me says. But something in me
Just the world, like the soundscaping, the general like world building of the tune. It's incredible. But hey, we've hit 100 plays. 100 of you have locked in so far. Fantastic stuff. Let's go.
But something in me says.
So good.
Love, respect, due to the man. You must win a lot. But something in me says.
Yes, Wilsey, what you saying? Right, everyone who's locked in right about now, go and follow Wilsey's channel. He does amazing stuff on the channel, kind of exploring, again, global music, a bit more sort of K-pop centric, but in general, looking at music from all over the world. Go and follow my guy, honestly. Out to you at Wilsey each and every time. Congrats on the milestone and B-Day, bro. Thank you, sir. I hope you are doing well. I hope your weekend is looking good. It's good to hear from you, man. It always is. A reaction to a Sleepy G battle, please. All right, why not? We'll let this one run, and then I've got one more tune to do before that, and then we will get into a reaction to a Sleepy G battle. For those that aren't aware, you'll find out. All right? What a suggestion.
But something in me says.
It's so good, though. All right, I'm going to do the thing that All the clever kids at parties do. I'm just going to load up another one. All of you DJs out there.
But something in me says
Out to Karam, Budwell saying congrats. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. Very much appreciated.
but something in me says
Out to Kome M. Happy birthday and 14,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good Friday. Good start to the weekend.
but something in me says
There you go. Do go and check out that compilation though. Wob World Volume 1, various artists, loads of cool tunes on there. If you're interested in sort of UK music and UK history, UK music culture as well, really, really cool look at what's going on in the more sort of northern parts of the country, especially in regards to sort of underground dance music, garage, bassline, D&B, everything along those lines. Really, really cool tune. Oh, wow. Out to BL. Let the man them know. Brace yourself for some bars, people. I haven't decided. You know what? It's my birthday, so I'm not going to do a terrible one. I'm going to paint myself in a half-decent light. I think I might put the Shocks one on. That's what I might do. Even though I do get kind of roasted, but we'll see. Right, let's get into this one before we do that. Rick Hassani, with Gentleman. Excited to get into this one. This one suggested by a man like Tommy Lume. Very excited. I hope I'm getting the pronunciation right. My pronunciation is terrible when I haven't heard something before, by the way. So I do apologise if I get pronunciations wrong. It's not intentional. No offence intended. I'm just not very good at translating words into sound sometimes, which is terrible considering what I do for a job. Right, let's jump right into this one then. We'll do this one for a couple of minutes and then we'll get into some better rep stuff. To be honest, I might actually react to the new Shuffle T battle. I haven't watched it yet. That new Shuffle and Marlowe bit. Nice. Oh, the video looks cool. Looks really well shot.
Hey beautiful, I know what you need.
Woo!
My African queen,
It's a bit tasty.
take you to Malawi. This song is for you, straight from me. If they
This is really
don't
nice.
treat you right, and you need some.
I don't even know what I would kind of put this into genre-wise. I don't know what bracket I put it under. Would you kind of class this as R&B, maybe? I don't really know. Let me know in the chat on the right hand side. Let me know what you would class this as, because this is really nice, really smooth.
Then you should be with me. I'll be your release. When the sun goes down, you need somebody. When you don't need
Wicked voice.
to compete with
Really cool voice.
nobody. You should know by now
That's not good.
you deserve a gentleman.
That's horrible.
You deserve a gentleman.
The tune itself is stunning. The vocal lines, the atmospherics, the general sort of direction of the tune, awesomely put together on a sort of singer-songwriter perspective. The video is quite dark, but I mean it's expected for what's going on in the actual tune.
You deserve a gentleman.
Lovely stuff, man. Well, obviously not lovely stuff. The video itself is obviously quite dark. It's very, very serious, touching on a lot of more sort of difficult, shall we say, themes. But the tune itself is beautiful. The tune itself is beautifully put together. The vocals are gorgeous. The general arrangement is lovely. The very stripped back sort of percussive nature next to the acoustic guitar sounds great. It's a good suggestion. Thank you. Oh, wrong button. Cub.
Hey beautiful, you know who it is. My African queen, let me be your king. And this song is for how you make me feel when I'm holding your hand. Oh my baby, you should be with me. I'll be your release.
Yeah.
When the sun goes down.
It's weird because it's almost got quite like a westernized pop feel to the general songwriting, the sort of chords that are being used, the notation of the vocal, the sort of ad-libbing, the sort of overdubbing of the vocals, the chorusing of it. It's all got a very kind of western It's all got a very kind of Western sort of feel to it. Not Western as in the group, Western as in sort of Westernized as in the UK, basically sort of pop sound to it. But it's touching on something a little bit different. This is very cool. I think we'll run this one through to the end. Out to Karam. Hello, sir. Wheel of Time is out today. I need to check Wheel of Time, to be honest with you. I have never read the books. I've never sort of dived into it, but I've heard a lot of good things. One of my favourite YouTubers who does a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff, he is very interested in it as well, and he came up with quite a good point that it's going to be a very good example of what we can kind of expect from the Lord of the Rings series, because it's the first time of them diving into sort of fantasy in that kind of way, so it should be quite interesting.
Need somebody when you don't need to compete with nobody. You should know by now that you deserve a gentleman.
Well, very good on her for leaving, definitely. It's a very emotional tune, man. Very emotional tune. Yeah, very hard hitting for a Friday.
You deserve a gentleman. You deserve a gentleman.
It's a very cool suit. The orchestration and the soundscaping is crazy. Yeah, sorry, Karam, I didn't at first, but I did very quickly. As soon as you mentioned Wheel of Time, I was like, yes, I know who you are. My apologies, sir. My apologies. I haven't done live streaming in ages, so I'm very unaware of how it all works, to be honest with you. Very, very odd.
Gentleman, you deserve a gentleman.
Yeah, very, very emotional tune, that one. Out to Kome. I am trying to play a little bit less of the tunes on this live stream. I just wanted to stick with that one because obviously it's quite a serious topic and I wanted to see where it went. It felt a bit weird to kind of cut that one off a little bit early. Right, moving forward then. Next request on the list is Wilsey with Sleepy G Battle. Right, okay, we'll get into this. Right, for those who aren't aware, I've been around in this sort of music-related world for a long period of time. I've done a lot of stuff. Been doing production-related stuff for a long period of time. Been sort of doing vocal stuff for a long period of time. Doing DJing for an even longer period of time. But I have been rapping for the majority of my life. I don't tend to rap much anymore. The only time I ever tend to do rap-related stuff is very specifically for battle rap content, essentially. So haven't done this in about a year. I had a clash a little while ago, but this is me versus Shocks. Basically, I used to clash on a platform called Don't Flop, which at the time was one of the biggest leagues in the UK. Well, it was the biggest league in the UK. But yeah, there's young me, young Sleepy. I wouldn't normally be this level of narcissistic, but let's have a little go through, shall we? I'll give you one round.
Yo. We good, yeah?
Yes. I didn't just randomly put this on, by the way. This was suggested by Will.
First of all, before I start, I think there's something that really needs to be said. Because Juan said I wanted to battle a URL battler, right? Pretty fucking sure this isn't what he meant. but you're all right, old man. Everything bless? The old age pensioner bus pass get you here with no stress? Because he ain't a terrorist, nah, he's just a terrier. This little bitch barking, shots can...
It's really weird watching yourself and reacting to yourself, I've got to say. I'm only going to do one round of this. This is really odd. Out to Callum stood behind me. My Donny Callum is literally flying out to Dubai tomorrow. He's just taken a job out there. Got headhunted for a social media job in Dubai. Out to Callum, bro. Out to Callum. If you follow me, you'll probably know who Callum is.
Take the test to get ticked for this box, cause this the grade of target I've been marking. They say Don't Flop's corny, and these URL caps, they ain't into that. So he's here trying to fill a gap, but won't fit in that like shit parking. The kid once said, I just want to yell out 300. That just means Shocks walled in versus the big Spartan. You made a sick start, but the pace of that built hard because Cracker killed you in Leeds, bruv. We were all there to see. Now your career needs a reboot on a big margin, but are you having a laugh? These punches still on Cracker's behalf. Because I'll send pounds through to his account as I kickstart him.
Looking back on this as well, so much of the content of this was very relevant to the time and stuff that was happening in other sort of battles and other sort of clashes. It's so sort of encircled, it's so sort of contained, a lot of the battle stuff. It's good to see how well it's coming back though. I'm seeing a lot of good battles at the moment, I'm seeing a lot of good clashes, I'm seeing a lot of good events as well popping by the looks of things. But yeah, it's good to see it slowly climbing back up to a level of popularity, man. It's something that I'll always have a kind of eye on. I don't really do it anymore, I don't really go to events anymore either because they're always long to get to. They're always in like the north somewhere, which is just long. I live at like one of the most southern points of the country. Getting up north is both expensive and time consuming and long. It's like a 300 round trip each and every time. It's so long. We'll finish this round off and then we'll get to the next tune on the list.
Angles to take on you, it wasn't a tough decision. It's obvious I find something missing within that thugging gimmick. Shocks is like Johnny English when it comes to the gunning image, because he'll pull out a pin and the pistol would fall to pieces because it doesn't fit him. That hard man act, drop it, because honestly it's nothing, man. I ain't about that life. And neither are you, so you ain't got no upper hand. He sounds more like Del Boy with the drug running slang, because he keeps saying little phrases in a language he doesn't really understand, then tries to fall back on bars that aren't there when the time comes to land. The only reason he might be seen to have the upper hand is because if he does that, he's a splitting image of the thumb man. Oh, guess what though? He put an E on URL, now he thinks E's on URL.
Out to Kobe. I'm quite enjoying doing it as well, to be honest with you. I might do a few more. They're not going to be a regular thing because they're kind of you have to wait for content to be there to kind of react to, and obviously the main point of this channel is to kind of break down music related stuff, but I might do, it might make for some fun, slightly different content. People keep saying I should go on Twitch, and I really cannot be bothered to start a Twitch account.
Oh, you hell. So you went for a little drive with Norbs, yeah? Well, prepare to...
so fun at the time.
Well, prepare to get jolted. Because you signed that battle to URL just so Norbs could get it voted. He was like, yeah, I'm joining this bigger league overseas, thinking he'd get less hassle, bigger and better battles, but bruv, at least the battles come out over here, even if you get fucking demo channel. So Shocks, for you, this a poor decision, bro, because against someone who punches back, it sort of isn't close. They've got you cornered swinging and you're just swinging off the ropes because the only time you show up is when people fall down like Randy Orton videos. Let's get it, bro.
Still to this day, that noise is one of the best feelings you can... Just a room full of people going, ugh. For some reason, it's really, really... that's what you kind of do this for, is to get that reaction. I doubt many people anymore do battle-related stuff to not get reaction. That feeling is one of the best feelings you'll ever feel.
Music, stop it, because honestly it's horrid. It's just you and your dogs going on about cheese. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this shit, Wallace and Gromit? He's got a little buzz to his name, but I don't think the dude deserves it, because that fame will rise and fall quicker than Moses parting the ocean surface, and it'll get to a point where all these little matchups are sounding worthless, because all that little buzz will do is keep sending shots around the circuit. This, mate, piss take. It's a big game, and I know the pattern. Only time he's spitting flames, playing Spyro the Dragon, sleeping.
Yeah, well, that was good fun. Out to Willsey suggesting that. That was very odd to watch back, though, especially on my own live stream. Let's get back into some music there, shall we? Yes, that's a good idea, Cub. Out to everyone locking in. BL saying the URL bar is fresh. I quite like the URL bar as well, to be honest with you. Like, every now and then I do go back and look back over these, and they are quite fun to look through. Out to all the locked-in crew. If you are locked into the live stream, please make sure you have liked the video. It does help with more people seeing it. It makes a direct correlation, like you can literally see it happen as you do it. And yeah, if you want to give the video a share, come get people to join us. I think we're going to stay on the stream till about 20 past or so we'll get into a couple more tunes now. Out to everyone who has joined us so far. Right, Lizzie Daniels Mama. Let's go. What's everyone doing this weekend then? What's everyone's plans? Please do let me know. Always keen. I'm going to have a big all-day drinker tomorrow, I think. I'm going out with a few friends. There's 4 of us who all share a birthday in the same week, so we've all decided to club together this year. And we're basically gathering all of our friendship group, which is now extended to about, like, 80, 100 people, and all of us are just gathering in one place from 2 o'clock in the middle of the day and just staying there the entire day. That's the kind of plan. Just a lot of alcohol, basically. That's the plan. But right, let's crack on with this. So Kiss Daniel. I'm assuming this is the tune. 46 mil.
For targeted joint pain relief that lasts up to 20...
I played football yesterday. I'm having a lot of joint pain today. I haven't played in a month.
Just because the seasoning and flow's already active. Only 4 years. Fantastic. Young veteran. New classic.
Kome, I'll wait to play it, but I'm assuming this is the right one. Kiss Daniels... Mama. I'm assuming it's this one. We'll see. But I'll wait for you to let me know. Hello, everyone who's looking in. Gio, happy birthday, man. Thank you. My actual birthday is tomorrow, but I'm not going to be at my computer tomorrow. So I thought I'd put this live stream together today because it's where I'm actually going to be sat here today. There's a new video on the channel as well. The new Davido tune. I did put that reaction up earlier today. Hopefully you guys, if you have heard that, have enjoyed it. It's a wicked tune. One of my favorite things Davido's done in a long period of time. I think we've put 62 new videos up over the course of the last 2.5-3 weeks. So, it's been great fun. Oh, wow, I've got chat revenue. I've never had chat revenue in my life. Yes, Palm Wine Puppy, what are you saying, sir? I've never had a donation on this channel in my life. Big up you. You are the first. And just for that, you can skip to the front of the queue. What tune do you want me to play, sir? What tune would you like me to play? We'll listen to this one and then get into the next one.
It's Young John, the wicked producer.
I've never had that happen in my life.
Feel the mama. You know I like you so. See, yeah, cherish you. I stand for you. I wouldn't lie to you, but I feel like for you. In the night, get up down for you.
This is really nice. Really cool direction. Love the drums. Love the rhythm that's coming in on this one. Very, very lively. The general tempo of the tune's quite quick as well. Instrumentation's nice. The lead vocal's nice. I'm loving the kind of chorusing in the background as well. It almost sounds electronic, but I don't think it is. How do YouTubers stay like normal when someone donates on their channel? This is the maddest thing in the world to me. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, talk to me, oh, mama. Free, oh. Baby, oh, I think I find it in you.
Yeah, this is wicked.
See, if I'm to choose, girl, I choose you. If I'm to lose, girl, I want to lose with you.
I'm really liking the use of strings in the background as well. I love the fact that you've got these very sort of orchestral, very epic, almost film-like OST sounding strings. Very sort of rapid, very urgent strings kind of working away in the background. And then following that as well, you've got this very sort of emotive vocal line as well. Really, really nice tune, man.
She walk on it for me. Do you really care? Show the bomb for me, baby. Show me in the town. To be sincere, I will do almost anything for you. Anything for you. I want to. Yeah, cherish you. I stand for you.
Again, that chorusing in the background with the sort of vocals in there as well, sort of choiring essentially. Really, really nice, man. I'm loving the direction of the tune. I'm loving the energy of the tune as well. Very, very bouncy, very lively, more than anything else. Really, really cool. Right, Palm Wine Puppy, Olamide Julie. Cool, we'll get into that one next. Yeah, I lost all this, lost all the same when I saw it on my page. Lost all my focus. Fully thrown me out. I was cruising a few minutes ago. Now I'm all over this.
I wouldn't lie to you, but I feel like for you. In the night, girl, I'm down for you. Girl, I'm down. Oh, you talk to me, oh mama. Free, oh.
So much going on.
Baby, all I seek, I find it in you. All I seek, I find it in you.
Yeah, really cool tune, man. Really cool tune. I'm only going to go for another 7 minutes or so I'm going to move quite rapid fire through the next ones. If you want to get to the top of the queue, yeah, do the what is it? Is it Super Chat? Is that what it's called when you do that? I don't know. I am so not a streamer, like in any way, shape, or form. I can sit here and talk all you want, but I have no idea how the majority of this stuff works. So, right, Olamide Julie is next out to Palm Wine Puppy. I hope you're good, bro. I hope you're having a good day. Always good to hear from you. I saw, what was the video? Was it the Mayakun Holy Father tune that went up on your channel yesterday? Really, really enjoyed that reaction, man. Really, really clean. So, this one, 4 months ago.
Cadbury Dark Milk. The richest and creamiest.
Don't want any Cadburys. Honestly, the adverts do my nutting. But yeah, we're going to go till about 20 past, I reckon. I've got a few things to get on with for the rest of the day. It's also, I've got a friend who I normally share a birthday with. Hers is on the 21st. She's having her gathering tonight, so I need to get ready for that. And also, I need to get into a little bit of Weekend League on FIFA as well. I've actually qualified this time, so I'm currently 2 for 2 after 4 games, which I'm very, very happy with. If I can get 8 wins, then I'm happy. That's like the most any normal human can hope to get, as far as I'm concerned, on FIFA. If we've got any FIFA players in the stream, please do let me know in the chat on the right hand side, because there's something I need to understand about the new FIFA, which I can't understand, and it's infuriating beyond belief. Very similar sounding piano to the Egyptian Hold Ya tune, the instrumental to that one. Obviously very different, there's a lot more going on, and it's a different pattern, but the actual instrument itself sounds very, very similar. I love what Olamide's doing, man.
Julie, me not know why you give love to me. Me not be Romeo, but you show me love. Make me cling on to thee. Baby, I do call my phone whipping, telling you what the secrets I be keeping. Love, you tell me.
Such a cool vocal line, man. Honestly, I think Olamide might be one of the smoothest guys in the world currently. In his vocal performance, everything I see from him is amazing. He's so well composed, so well sort of, that there's so much, his vocal sounds so solid, if that makes sense. There's no sort of quivering in his tone, just really, really clean. It doesn't sound like it's been electronically altered either. Just always super, super clean. Gio saying maybe a FIFA stream one day. Possibly, maybe. Honest truth, it's a maybe, purely because I get so annoyed at FIFA, and I lose my rag quite often. I'm a calm human being most of the time, a very calm, composed being. Football is the one thing in the world that will make me lose my rag, whether it's playing, whether it's watching, or whether it's playing FIFA. There's something about football which just doesn't switch me, but there are definitely times playing football especially, where I'll suddenly, I don't know, start getting Larry to someone. And I never normally get Larry. It's never usually in my character. Out to Akonye Hillary, saying happy birthday, mate. Thank you. And he said happy birthday back. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for the kind words, my friend. We could both live stream FIFA someday, Palm Wine. Bro, you know what? If we do, tell you what, let's do a tournament. You versus me. Let's do a best of 3 and we'll live stream it on both our channels. That sounds like fun. We've been looking, essentially, I've been speaking to Palm Wine about potentially doing a little collab here and there. We're trying to work out a good way of doing it, which I'd definitely love to do. That sounds like a good collab, bro. Let's do that. Let's play FIFA on the channels. That sounds so much fun. Let's do that. Let's get back to
it. Sliding and dipping. Give me your eyes, make me keep it. Love the way you do me, dada. Me stomach, kinda love the way you shower me. Me not built for temporary thing. I wanna love you from January till December, maybe forever. I could have swear that I will not ever be deep in love with person daughter. When you come for my feet, what you tell me, baby, conquer. Baby, nothing. Ready on the pot. If you did for space, I ready to teleport. Like I'm on set.
Again, I'm hearing a lot of similarities between this and Hold Ya, man. Like the snares taking a very lead role. No real sort of drum line apart from snares. Doing that sort of military sort of role. Really, really cool. Out to Tom Williams. Happy birthday, G. Thank you, sir. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're having a good day. Hope your Friday is looking good and you're going to have a good weekend. I hope everyone has a good weekend, actually. I live for the weekend. Always do. I think people say that's a bad thing. I don't think it is, to be honest with you. If you enjoy your day-to-day life, you can still live for the weekend.
Tough a movie, baby, but wanna love you till infinity. I know one year cut. You know me, always stay down like I'm from Dutch to South, baby. They Kalashin, put it deep in the pouch, make your heart never not that reason.
It sounds like he's constantly about to run out of breath, like not in a bad way. Like it sounds like he's at that final bit of when you kind of go a little bit deeper when you're rapping or doing anything vocal, and you just have this little bit of extra energy. That he's at that level the entire way through. It's crazy. His breath control is through the roof.
Julie, me not know why you give love to me. Me not be Romeo, but you show me love, make me cling on to thee. Baby, I do call my phone looking, telling you what the secrets I be keeping. Love when you tell me, baby, sliding and dipping. Give me your heart, make me climb on me like a ladder. What you doing with your back, baby? Now could data. Megan D, stallion style. Don't break your back, don't you break your kneecap. Let me find a reason, baby, yeah, please me.
I hadn't actually heard this one. Out to palm wine at Pappy for getting that one in. Yeah, and also being the first person to ever donate to the channel. Big up you, sir. That's made my day. That has genuinely made my day. Right, we've got one more we're going to get into because I said we'd finish at around 20 past, and I want to make sure we get through all the ones that were suggested before I said that. Cool. Right, one more tune. One more tune. Yeah, you know what, Gio? We'll finish up with that. That's a fair request. That's still probably one of my favourite tunes ever. Right, so let's do this one then. So this came out 4 years ago, Johnny Drill, with Romeo and Juliet. Have I reacted to this on the channel? Let me just double check, because I don't think I have. I don't think I have, but let me just double check. Open the YouTube app. Let's have a little look. I've done a Johnny Drill tune recently. I don't think it was this one. I've definitely done at least one. No, I did Mystery Girl. My bad. Right. Romeo and Juliet. Let's get into this one.
Last year.
What I remember of Johnny Drill is he is very, very unique in the way he performs. His vocal is super, super cool. And the production on it is always really, really cool as well. I seem to remember really liking it. I need to get into some more, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to break these up and put them up individually. Potentially, maybe not. Who knows? Possibly. We'll see. But I might just leave. If the live stream is able to stay up, I think I might just leave the live stream up and put it in the title. Because it's quite fun to have these on every now and then. All right then.
Johnny Drill.
Maven. Love is a beautiful thing.
Very country sounding intro, with the sort of guitar, the sort of almost box drums, the shakers and the tambourines and stuff. It sounds very, very sort of country in the way it's put together.
This love's not for you and me. Be my Juliet and I'll be your Romeo, my love. It's the hand of God, now him bring it to me.
Kome, is there a story behind the video that I should know, just so I'm aware, going into it? Because I always miss things on videos, and I always get called up on it. And I'm here to talk about sound, my friends. But if I miss something on a video, I'll always say, please do let me know.
It's indescribable what you mean to me. Would you be my Juliet and I'll be your Romeo?
Very nice.
Oh yeah. Would you be my Juliet and I'll be your Romeo? My love, my love. And when the stars come out tonight, I'll think about you, my love.
I can definitely see the kind of global appeal of this, to be honest with you. Again, the melodies and the chords that are being used are very sort of not typical indie, but they're in that sort of singer-songwriter sort of bag. Ooh, I'm out of that.
Like empty, and I will find you everywhere you go. And like Chuck and Jake, our love will never grow.
Yeah. Interesting one. This probably wouldn't be my normal bag, to be honest with you. It's a little bit out of the range of stuff that I'd normally listen to. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not really resonating with me as much, this one. Compared to the tune I heard from Johnny Drill, which was Mystery Girl. That I really, really liked that. I loved how unique this was. This one's probably a bit more... yeah, a bit more sort of band, guitar-led, a bit more sort of acoustic-led, which isn't something I necessarily draw towards. I can appreciate it for what it is, though.
and I'll be
Very well
your Romeo. My love, oh yeah, yeah. Would you be my Juliet and I'll be your Romeo. My love.
I'm always getting a bit of like an Irish tint from the layout of it, to be honest with you. Not even like country and western country. I'm getting a very sort of Irish sort of feel. Interesting.
My love, and when the stars come out tonight, I'll be thinking about you, my love, my love. And in the dark I see your lovely eyes, darling, you are my light, you are my love.
Yeah, very interesting. Well, I'll leave that one there for the time being. Bad Dancer is great too. Yes, Bad Dancer is on the list of tunes that I need to react to. I've already got that written down on the document with all the tunes that I need to do. Right then, the next one will be the last one purely because I have a lot of other things to do today. I wanted to kind of test this out as a platform and as seeing what we could do with it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. That's the one I originally reacted to. The video wasn't out when I did the reaction to it. I think it's the second most viewed thing on the channel. But yeah, let's just do the video, shall we? There we go. Right, so thank you everyone who has joined us. It's been very, very fun. It's been emotional. I've had a great time. And thank you for all the kind wishes and all the congratulations on the channel. Big up each and every one of you. The channel doesn't really exist without you guys getting involved, so thank you as always. Please do leave your requests for future videos in the comment section of the actual video rather than the live stream. So once the stream is finished, leave your comments down below. But yeah, let me know if you'd like me to do another one of these streams. I do like doing them. Feels like being back on radio, to be honest with you.
I got the pretty lady with no like no stress. She got her own but she needs some love. She got her own but she needs some love.
That bass will always slap differently, man.
Love. Tell me say now only me the cool as stress. She tell me say now only me she warm. She tell me say now me they make her calm. She tell me say that me they keep her warm. Wine on my body, baby, wine that. She tell me say my love make her wine that. She tell me say my love make her climb.
I still think this is the best tune on there, to be honest with you. I still think this is the best tune on Made in Lagos. I don't think it can be beaten, man. I don't know if it's just like personal nostalgia getting in the way, but I remember when this tune came out, it was like mind-blowing to me. Just how much was actually going on in the layout, in the arrangement, and everything. Yeah, I just remember loving this tune so much when it first landed, and I've loved it ever since, to be honest with you.
She tell me say now only me, they make her move, they groove, they make her feel right now. Girl, your body calling me right now. Girl, so many things in my mind now. Make you suck, make her fuck, baby, right now. I've been waiting for tonight, where the energy feels right.
Honestly, if you saw me in at the Trickstar studio when I'm doing the show and the mics aren't on, I am singing so loudly. It's very, very bizarre, actually, seeing how loud I am. And I can't sing at all. So it must be a horrible experience for everyone around me.
Touch make you feel right. Say tonight we come alive. Make we drink up while we reminisce. Say a prayer for our enemies. Say my love, now your remedy. Baby girl, you mean a lot to me. I got the pretty lady with no like no stress. She got her own, but she needs some love. She got her own, but she needs some love. Like she tell me say now only me they make her love. Tell me say now only me they cool as stress. She tell me say now only me she warm. She tell me say now me they make her calm. She tell me say that me they keep her warm. She tell me say now.
I'll have a look at that, Kome.
If she tell me say now only me they make her feel alright.
I'll have a look at that once the stream's finished.
Do every night. She they ride it like a bike riding.
What's up, man? Right, I am going to wrap this one up here. Leave this running in the background whilst I'm talking. Out to everyone who has been locked in today. It's been very, very, very fun. But I have got a few things I need to get ready to do. So thank you to each and every one of you. And if you're watching back afterwards, please make sure you are staying involved with the channel. There's going to be a continuous run of content now all the way through till Christmas. And we'll start getting some Christmas top 5s in as well. Hopefully we'll see a few collaborations on the channel moving forward as well. There is a brand new Davido reaction on the channel. Do go and check that out if you haven't already. And go and check back all the new content. Obviously, we're running some more football-related content in the new year. And we are also also going to run more Marvel content as well. So if you're interested in Marvel, we're going to be doing a lot more of that, and we are going to be doing more football-related stuff as well. Maybe some more gaming stuff. Who knows? We'll see where we go with the channel. But that's it from me, my friends. Hopefully you have had a good morning, a good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's been very, very fun. I've had a great time. But that's it from me. So hopefully you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you all soon. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.